After a grueling diner shift, a young black woman is framed for carjacking and locked up by a corrupt judge until her sister calls their father, the U.S. Attorney General. In a tense Georgia courtroom, he exposes a kickback scheme, freeing her from juvenile detention. Years later, she rises as a lawyer, fighting the system that wronged her. But will her justice last? Or will shadows strike back? Watch her battle from jail to law school, leaving us wondering what's next. The diner, on the edge of Decatur, Georgia, glowed under a flickering neon sign, Mama's Place, its hum cutting through the muggy August night. Inside, the air smelled of grease and coffee, the linoleum sticky under Aisha Brooks's sneakers as she wiped down the last table. 17. Wiry, her braids pulled into a tight ponytail, her apron splotched with ketchup. The clock ticked past 11 p.m., 12 hours on her feet, school in 6. Her brown eyes heavy but sharp, counting tips. $28. Enough for gas, maybe books. She locked up, keys jingling, the lot dark save for her beat-up Honda. Her sister Kendra's voice in her head. "Be safe, Aish, call me." She yawned, slinging her bag when headlights flared. 2 Decatur PD cruisers screeched in, gravel crunching. Red and blue slicing the night. "Hands up, now!" A cop barked. White, burly, gun drawn. His partner circling, flashlight blinding her. "Don't move!" Aisha froze. What's this?" Voice steady, hands rising, heart slamming. "I just finished work." The burly cop, badge glinting, Officer Hale, grabbed her wrist. "Armed carjacking, 2 blocks over. Matches your car." She yanked back. "That's crazy. I've been here all night." Her apron flapping, sneakers skidding as he cuffed her. Metal biting, cold. "Tell it to the judge." The partner smirked. Black hoodie, black car. Close enough. Dragging her to the cruiser. Door slamming. Her bag spilling, tips fluttering. "Call my boss, Mel saw me." But Hale snorted. "Save it, kid. Witness ID'd you." The radio crackled. "Suspect in custody, female 17. Tires rolling, diner fading, her breath fogging the glass." "This ain't right." At the station, gray walls, buzzing lights. She sat, cuffs chafing, hoodie hood down, Mel's voice on speaker. "Aisha worked till 11, never left." Hale scoffing. "Witness trumps that." Aisha's jaw tightened. "I didn't do this. Check cameras." But the desk cop typed, "Juvenile. Court tomorrow." Her chest burned, framed, trapped. Kendra's number dialed. "Sis, help, they got me." Line cutting. Her plea a seed. The night a cage closing fast. Across town, Judge Harold Vance slept. 60. Grizzled, a courthouse king. His phone silent, his racket humming. Kickbacks from detention. A carjacker's lie his next payday. Oblivious to the storm brewing, Aisha's fight just begun. The Decatur Juvenile Detention Center loomed cold and gray under the sodium glow of streetlights, its cinder block walls swallowing Aisha Brooks as the cruiser's door slammed shut. The clock read 11:47 p.m. Her sneakers squeaked on scuffed linoleum, cuffs biting her wrists. The burly cop, Officer Hale, shoving her forward. "Move it, carjacker." Aisha's braids swung. "I'm not." Mel said I was at work, voice sharp, cracking, but Hale smirked. "Court'll sort you." Quiet. The intake room buzzed, harsh fluorescence flickering. A metal bench icy against her jeans. Her hoodie sagged, apron gone, tips lost in the diner lot. A guard, stocky, white, badge Jenkins, snapped her photo. Click. Mugshot glare washing her brown eyes. Name, Aisha Brooks, 17. "I didn't do this." Jenkins typing, uninterested. Strip search, standard. Her stomach twisted. What? Hands trembling as a female guard patted, arms out. Her dignity peeling, a raw edge to her breath. Cell 14, 6x8, smelled of bleach and rust. Steel bunk, thin mattress, bars glinting. Door clanging shut, lights out, 12. Jenkins's boots fading. Aisha sank, cuffs off, wrists red, curled on the bunk, hoodie hood up. Kendra, please. Her call cut short, a lifeline dangling. The hum of pipes rattled, girls' voices echoing. New meat. What you in for? Hers silent, throat tight. 12 hours at Mama's place. Now this. Framed, alone. She traced the wall. Graffiti scratched, Tasha 22. Her alibi replaying. Mel saw me, 11 p.m. Witness a lie, judge waiting. They don't care. Tears pricking, wiped fast. Stay strong. AG's my dad. Kendra'll get him. At her chest burned. Reginald Brooks, U.S. Attorney General. Fierce, distant. Would he hear? The bunk creaked, springs digging, cold seeping. Her shifts ache, a dull thud. Diner grease still on her skin. A girl coughed, cell over. First night's hell, get used to it. Aisha's jaw clenched. Not staying, innocent. Clock ticking, 1 a.m. A two sleep dodging, bars a cage. Hale's smirk, witness trumps. A setup, why her? She hugged her knees. Kendra, Dad, hurry. Hope a thread, detention a weight, justice a shadow slipping. Across town, Kendra paced, phone to ear. Dad, it's Aisha. Arrested, carjacking, bullshit. Reginald's voice. Where, when? A titan stirring. The night a fuse lit slow. The Brooks family, home in Decatur, Georgia, stood dark and still under a moonless August sky. The hum of cicadas seeping through the cracked window of Kendra's bedroom. At 23, she paced barefoot, tank top clinging, braids swinging, her phone pressed to her ear, its glow casting shadows on the hardwood floor. Aisha's voice, Sis, help, they got me, looped in her head, cut off by the station's click, a jagged wound driving her steps. It was 11:52 p.m. The call to her father, Reginald Brooks, U.S. Attorney General. A lifeline she gripped tight. Dad, pick up please, she muttered. Ring, ring. Her breath hitching. Free hand tugging her braids. Aisha's in jail. Framed. The line clicked. Reginald's voice, deep, steady. Kendra, what's wrong? A titan roused from his D.C. office. Papers rustling. Midnight there too. She sucked air. It's Aisha, arrested, carjacking, bullshit. Words tumbled, voice cracking. She worked till 11 diner. Mel saw her, cops don't care. A pause, Reginald's breath. Where, when? His tone hardened, chair creaking, Kendra pacing faster. Decatur, juvenile detention, tonight, 11 p.m. They cuffed her, Hale, some asshole cop said a witness ID'd her car, black Honda like a million others. Her chest burned. She's 17, school tomorrow, locked up, Dad, help her. Tears pricked, wiped fast. She called Kendra, help, line cut, I can't. Reginald cut. Slow down, facts. Who's Hale? Voice a steel anchor, Kendra gripping the phone. Officer Hale, burly, white, ignored Mel. Witness trumps, he said setup. Why her? Her feet stopped, window framing the diner's distant neon. She's scared. Alone, Dad. You're the AG. Fix this. Plea raw, a sister's cry. They took her after a shift, 12 hours. Tips on the ground, I saw 'em scatter. A rustle. Reginald's pen scratching. Decatur PD, Hale juvenile, I'm on it. Alibi Mel who? Kendra's voice steadied. Mel Carter, Mama's place. Owner, he'll swear. Cameras too, please now. Her free hand clenched. She's tough, won't break, but detention. She's a kid. Reginald's tone shifted. I'll call DOJ. Feds in Atlanta, check cameras, Mel. Hale's file. Court tomorrow? Kendra nodded. Yeah, morning, judge'll rush. Please, hurry. A beat. Kendra, I've got her. I'll tear it down. Stay calm. Call Mel. Record it. His voice a vow. Kendra exhaling. Thanks, Dad. Love her. Save her. Line clicking. Tears spilling. Aisha, hold on. Phone dropping. Her plea a spark. Reginald's wheels turning. Justice. A tide stirring, slow. Across town, Aisha curled. Cell bunk creaking. Hoodie hood up. Kendra's plea. Her unseen shield. A sister's fight, breaking night. In the quiet sprawl of his Washington, D.C. office, Reginald Brooks, sat at his mahogany desk, the clock ticking past midnight. August humidity seeping through the sealed windows of the Justice Department. At 52, the U.S. Attorney General cut a formidable figure. Broad shoulders, graying temples. His tailored suit crisp despite the hour. Kendra's plea, "Dad, save her," ignited his resolve. Aisha's voice, "Sis, help," looped in his mind, a call he'd answer with the full weight of his office. He punched his desk phone. "Get me Carter. FBI Atlanta, now." His voice, deep and steady, sliced the silence, papers rustling. A photo of Aisha and Kendra on graduation day, glinting under the lamp. The line clicked. Special Agent Denise Carter, sharp and clipped. "Sir, you've got me." Reginald leaned forward. "My daughter, Aisha Brooks, 17, arrested in Decatur, Georgia, carjacking, framed. Officer Hale, juvenile detention. Dig fast." Carter paused. "Decatur PD, Hale, I'm on it." Details. Reginald's pen scratched. "Worked till 11 p.m. Mama's Place Diner. Mel Carter. Owner. Alibi. Cops ignored. Court tomorrow." His jaw tightened. "Check Hale, record, stops, diner cameras, witness, everything, ASAP." Carter nodded. "Feds rolling, 2 hours. I'll pull files, footage, call you." Click. Reginald's pulse thrummed. Justice. A machine he'd crank alive. He dialed again. "DOJ Ops, Jenkins. Reginald Brooks. Emergency audit, Decatur, juvenile detention. Financials, contracts now." "Sir?" "My kid's locked. Smells rotten. Kickbacks, maybe. Move." Jenkins stammered. "Yes, sir. Team's on. Results by dawn." Click. Reginald stood, pacing, window framing DC's glow. "Aisha, hold on." Years as AG, mob busts, corruption stings, now personal. A father's fury honed sharp. His laptop flared. Email to Carter. "Hale, priors, contacts, cross-check carjacking, witness credibility, go." Another. DOJ analysts, trace detention funding. Private firms, judges, Decatur court, deep. His chair creaked. Memories of Aisha, 16, debating law at dinner. "I'll fight like you, Dad." Now caged. His fault distant. "Not this time." Carter called back. 1:14 a.m. "Sir, diner footage, Aisha at 11. Mel swears. Hale's got 3 complaints. Black teens, shaky stops. Witness, shaky too. Ex-con, paid?" Reginald's fist clenched. "Paid by who? Court, judge." "Checking Vance, Harold, Decatur, rumors, detention ties, digging deeper." "Good, push. Call me evidence. Solid, now." Click, his breath a storm. "Vance, bastard." Reginald sat, pen tapping. A titan stirred. Feds, audits, media next. Aisha's freedom. Vance's fall, a probe cutting deep. Justice, a blade he'd wield, relentless. The Decatur Juvenile Detention Center buzzed with a gray dawn, light seeping through barred windows, casting slats across the cold concrete of Cell 14. Aisha Brooks curled on the steel bunk, 17, wiry, her hoodie hood up, braids spilling out, her knees tucked tight. The thin mattress creaking under her weight. The air smelled of bleach and sweat, pipes rattling overhead, her wrists still raw from last night's cuffs. It was 6 a.m., 6 hours locked. Her diner shift, a distant ache in her legs. Footsteps clanged. Guard Jenkins, stocky, his boots scuffing, keys jangling as he barked, "Up, Brooks, court soon." Aisha stirred, brown eyes blinking, heavy, voice hoarse. "I didn't do it, Mel knows." Jenkins snorted. "Tell the judge, move." She swung her feet down, sneakers scuffing, hoodie sagging, standing slow, joints stiff. "Kendra, Dad, where are you?" Hope a flicker, dimming fast. The hall echoed. Girls shuffling, voices sharp. "Fresh meat, carjacker?" Aisha's jaw clenched. "I'm innocent. Worked till 11. A girl in braids smirked. "Sure, diner girl, court'll eat you." She walked, head up, hands fisted. Metal doors slamming, breakfast, a tray shoved, grits cold, toast hard. Jenkins grunting. "Eat, transport in 30. She pushed it aside, stomach churning. "They don't believe. Why me?" Mel's call. "She was there." A lifeline ignored. A mirror glinted, scratched steel, her reflection gaunt. "Mom'd fight, Kendra too." Reginald's voice. Stay strong, a memory from years back. U.S. Attorney General. Her shield. He's coming. Gotta be. Water dripped, sink, rusty. She splashed her face. Cold stinging. Court, judge, fast, please, Dad. Breath fogging. Her alibi, a plea unheard. Mama's place, 11 cameras. A girl coughed. Cell over. First court's rough. Cry, they laugh. Aisha turned. Won't cry, truth's mine. Voice steady. Cracking late, 12 hours serving. Now this. Framed, trapped. Witness lied, paid. Why? Her bunk creaked, springs digging. She paced, 6 by 8. Bars a cage. Hale's smirk. Close enough. A setup gnawing her gut. Jenkins returned. Brooks, court, let's go. Bo. Cuffs clicking, she flinched. Again? Wrists locked. Kendra called Dad. He'll fix. His grunt. Move. Judge waits. She walked, hall cold, girls staring. Carjacker, snitch? Shut up. I'm free soon. Hope a thread. Reginald's power a whisper. He's coming. He has to. Donna sliver. Detention a weight. Justice a shadow, stretching slow. Across town. Reginald's probe burned. Feds rolling, evidence piling. Aisha's mourning a fight, her spirit bending, not breaking. The Decatur juvenile courtroom buzzed with a muggy morning haze. Sunlight slanting through dusty blinds. Casting streaks across the oak benches packed with locals, shopkeepers, retirees, a few reporters scribbling notes. It was 8:30 a.m., the air thick with humidity. A ceiling fan whirring overhead as Judge Harold Vance took the bench. 60, grizzled, his white hair thinning, robe crisp over a frame hardened by years of power. His gray eyes glinted, lips curling faintly as he rapped his gavel. Thud, silencing the hum. Aisha Brooks stood at the defendant's table, 17, wiry, hoodie sagging, braids loose, flanked by a harried public defender. Ms. Ellis, her suit wrinkled, files spilling. Cuffs off, wrists red. Aisha's brown eyes burned. Detention's night await. Her voice low. I didn't do it. Ms. Ellis nodded. Alibis solid. Mel Carter, diner, 11 p.m. Vance snorted, loud, thud. Order, let's move, state vi. Brooks' armed carjacking plea? Not guilty, Aisha said, firm. Vance's smirk widened. Cute. Witness says otherwise. Black Honda, hoodie, caught near the scene. Ms. Ellis stepped up. Your Honor, Mel Carter, diner owner, confirms she worked till 11, cameras. Vance cut. Witness trumps, some greasy spoon guy, weak. Gavel hovering, thud. Evidence, quick. The gallery murmured, retiree whispering, she's a kid. Shopkeeper frowning. Russian too fast. Wire prosecutor, Dan Holt. A slick man, 40. Tie tight, rose. Witness ID, carjacked a Prius, 9:45 p.m. Reed's Prince match. Brooks fled. Ms. Ellis countered. Impossible, diner footage, 11. Mel's affidavit, here. Sliding papers, thud. Vance waved. Late, unverified, prints don't lie. Aisha's jaw clenched. I was workin', check it, Vance barked. Quiet, girl. Your story's thin, jury'd laugh. The room shifted, reporters noting. Judge Vance swift, gallery tensing, retiree muttering. He's pushin'. Ellis pressing. Your Honor, due process, verify cameras. Vance leaned. Due process. She's guilty, wasting time, sentence now. 6 months, juvenile, learn respect. Thud, gavel cracking, Aisha's breath catching. 6 months. No, Mel saw, please. Ellis, objecting. Appeal. Alibi's real. Vance, smirking. File it, next case. Aisha stumbled, legs weak, hoodie hood slipping. Kendra, Dad, too late. Marshals moving. Let's go. Cuffs clicking. Gallery gasping. Shopkeeper. Too quick, reporters. Sentenced, fast, appeal. Vance stood, robe rustling. Court's done, clear. His haste a wall. Kickbacks from detention, a secret humming. $500 per kid. His racket tight. Oblivious to Reginald Brooks's probe. A storm brewing beyond his bench. Aisha's eyes welled. I'm innocent. Voice lost. Marshals pulling. Door looming. Vance's gavel a trap. Justice a lie rushing her down. In the pre-dawn glow of his Washington, D.C. office, Reginald Brooks stood at his desk, the Justice Department's walls humming with urgency. It was 4:30 a.m., August heat pressing the windows. At 52, the U.S. Attorney General's broad frame loomed, suit jacket off, sleeves rolled, graying temples glinting. Kendra's plea, "Save her," drove his resolve. Aisha's detention, a raw wound, fueled his call to Special Agent Denise Carter. Evidence now. Carter's voice crackled through. "Sir? Breakthrough, diner footage, Mel Carter's affidavit, Aisha at Mama's place till 11, carjacking at 9:45. Impossible." Reginald's pen scratched. "More, Hale, witness." "Hale's dirty. 3 complaints. Black teens, shaky stops, witness, ex-con. Dwayne Pitts. $2,000 deposit, day before arrest, bank trace, shell company, Vance linked." Reginald's fist clenched. "Vance, Judge." Carter pressed. "DOJ audit, Decatur juvenile. $500 per kid. Private firm. Vance's cousin. Kickbacks. Ledger found. His signature, $50,000. 6 months." Reginald paced. "Recordings, wire?" "Got it. Vance to Hale. Pusher, detention cash flows, caught last week. Feds wired Pitts." His breath sharpened. "Solid. Court, when?" 8:30, Vance sentenced her, 6 months, appeal pending. I'm there, evidence filed. DOJ team rolling. Reginald nodded. "I'm flying Atlanta, 6 a.m. Meet me, press 2, Vance Falls, today." Click. He dialed. "Jenkins, DOJ, press release. Decatur corruption, evidence, leak it. CNN now." "Sir, done, 5 a.m. drop." Click. Reginald grabbed his coat. "Aisha, free Vance, done." A father's fury. A titan's strike. By 5:15, CNN blared. U.S. Attorney General probes Decatur judge. Corruption scandal. Diner footage looping. Aisha wiping tables. 11:02. Mel's voice. "She never left." Ledger scans. Vance's scrawl. Wiretaps. Pusher. Cash flows. Pitts's bank slip. $2,000. Vance's cousin's firm. Decatur juvenile. $500 ahead. A racket exposed. Atlanta woke. TVs flickering, phones buzzing. Judge Vance, crooked? Reginald's jet lifting. Justice, a blade descending. At Decatur Courthouse, 7:45 a.m. Carter stormed in, dark suit, badge flashing, filing emergency motion. "Vacate Brooks, new evidence, corruption." Clerks scrambling. Vance's chambers locked, his haste, a trap sprung. Reginald landed. 8 o'clock, CNN van swarming. "AG Brooks, here." Carter meeting. Motions in. Vance's running, press breaking it. He strode, doors banging. "My daughter, free now." The court reconvened 8:50. Vance pale, robe sagging. Carter presenting. Footage alibi. Vance's ledger. Wiretaps, Pitts paid. Hale 2, vacate, release. Gallery gasping. Retiree. "He's cooked." Vance stammering. "This is nonsense." Gavel slipping. Thud. Reginald entering. "Harold Vance, your racket's done. Aisha's free. Investigation's mine." Thud. Vacated. Released. Effective now. Aisha's cuffs falling. Justice a tide breaking clean. The Decatur juvenile courtroom stood hushed under a glaring August noon. Sunlight bleaching the oak benches. The air thick with tension as Judge Harold Vance slumped at his bench, 60, grizzled. His white hair a tangled mess, robe sagging like a fallen flag. Minutes after Reginald Brooks's storming entrance. "Your racket's done," and Aisha's release. Cuffs clanking free. Vance's world unraveled. The gallery buzzing, reporters typing, retirees gaping. His gavel a relic, power stripped bare. His gray eyes darted. Reginald towering, suit crisp, U.S. Attorney General's badge glinting. Special Agent Denise Carter beside him, dark suit sharp, motion papers in hand. Vacated. Corruption proven. Vance's voice rasped. "This is absurd. Lies." Hands trembling, knocking the gavel, thud. Water glass tipping. Spilling across scattered files, Ledger scans, wiretaps, pusher, cash flows, his signature a noose tightening fast. The gallery surged, shopkeeper shouting, "Crooked judge exposed!" Retiree gasping, "He sold kids!" CNN cameras rolling. Vance falls, kickback scandal, phones buzzing, $500 ahead. Jail him. Vance lurched. I didn't. Robe catching, tearing, a clerk scrambling. "Sir, feds!" Carter stepping. "Harold Vance, arrested, bribery, obstruction. DOJ's got you." Marshals moved, cuffs clicking, his wrists jerking. "No, no, this court's mine." Voice cracking, a king dethroned. Outside, Decatur streets, protesters swelled. "Lock Vance up." Placards waving. "Justice for Aisha." CNN Live. Judge Vance cuffed. U.S. AG Brooks leads probe. His chambers, ransacked, files seized. Ledger pages fluttering. $50,000, 6 months. His cousin's firm, detention cash, exposed. Reginald's voice boomed. "Full audit, all courts, rackets end now." Vance's legacy ash, kickbacks a tombstone. By dusk, county jail. Vance sat, gray cell, jumpsuit stiff, hands gripping bars. Framed, politics. A growl unheeded, bail denied, DOJ digging, 3 more judges. Hale's confession, Vance paid, Pitts too. His plea, innocent. A lie crumbling, $500 per kid. Years of profit, CNN looping. Decatur scandal, Vance's fall. Protesters chanting, "Rot there." His bench, a memory, power dust. Aisha's freedom rang. Decatur hummed, "Retiree. He's gone. Good, shopkeeper. Kid safe now." Vance's eyes dimmed, cell shadows. "They'll pay." Defiance flickering, appeals planned. Could he rise or sink? Reginald's probe widened. State courts, more ledgers, justice a tide, Vance's fallout a crack, system trembling. Decatur, a spark. The Decatur juvenile courtroom pulsed with a charged silence at 9 a.m. August sun blazing through the blinds, casting sharp lines across the oak benches now packed with reporters, locals, and protesters. Placards tucked under arms. Aisha Brooks stood at the defendant's table. 17, wiry, hoodie sagging, braids loose, her wrists cuffed. Brown eyes weary from detention's night, yet flickering with hope. Kendra's call. "Dad's coming." A lifeline she clung to. Judge Harold Vance sat slumped, robe wrinkled, white hair wild, his bench a wreckage of scattered files, gavel limp. The double doors banged open. Reginald Brooks strode in, 52 broad, suit sharp, U.S. Attorney General's badge glinting, Special Agent Denise Carter, flanking, dark suit, motion in hand. The gallery jolted, shopkeeper gasping, "A.G. Brooks!" Retiree whispering, "He's here!" Reginald's voice boomed, "Harold Vance, your racket's done, Aisha's free, investigation's mine." Carter slamming, "Vacate Brooks, evidence, corruption!" Files thudding. Ledger scans, $50,000 Vance. Wiretaps, pusher, cash flows. Vance lurched, "Nonsense, unfounded." Voice cracking, hands trembling, gavel slipping. Thud, gallery surging. "He's caught," reporters typing. "AG, overturns judge." Reginald stepped. Footage diner, 11 p.m. Mel Carter, alibi. Hale's lies. Pitts paid. Your scheme, done. Screen flaring. Aisha wiping tables, 11:02. Mel's affidavit. She never left. Vance's face drained, gray eyes darting. I didn't." Robe sagging, a king crumbling. Carter nodded. "Motion granted." Reginald firm. "Now release her." Vance stammered. "This court." Cut by Caldwell's thud. Vacated, released. Effective now. Marshals moving, cuffs clicking, Aisha's wrists free. "Oh God." Legs wobbling, hoodie sleeve catching, Kendra rushing. "Aisha, free." Arms wrapping, tears spilling. "Sis, Dad, knew you'd." Reginald joining. "Baby, you're safe, home." His broad hand on her shoulder, voice breaking. "Never again." The gallery roared, shopkeeper clapping. "She's out!" Retiree shouting, "Justice, finally!" CNN, Aisha freed. Vance exposed. Protesters chanting, "Brooks, Brooks." Aisha's breath shuddered. "I worked, told him." Kendra hugging, "We got you, always." Reginald turned. Vance, arrested, bribery. DOJ's taking all. Court's clean. Starting here. Marshall's cuffing. Vance, boy. No, no. Dragged out, door slamming, his bench empty. Racket dust. Aisha stood, free. Hoodie loose, dad. Kendra, truth. Eyes bright, gallery cheering, retiree. Kid's a fighter, shopkeeper. Vance is done. Reginald guiding. Home, rest, then we fight. Systems next. Her nod. Yeah, law, me. A spark, justice, a tide lifting her up. 3 years after her release, the Atlanta autumn sun filtered through the tall windows of Emory Law School's library, casting golden patches across the oak tables where Aisha Brooks sat, 20 now, wiry still. Her braids swept into a neat bun, a navy blazer crisp over jeans. Her brown eyes, once weary from detention's night, gleamed sharp, laptop open, casebook stacked. Constitutional law, criminal procedure, her pen scratching notes, a rhythm of purpose. The air smelled of old paper and coffee, the hum of students a steady backdrop to her ascent. She'd graduated high school, late nights after diner shifts. Kendra's cheer. "You did it, Aish." Reginald's nod. "Proud kid." Then Emory. Scholarship won. Her arrest a fire fueling her. Now, second year, her desk bore scars. A.B. 26 carved. Her voice firm in class. Due process. 14th. System failed me. Professors nodding. Brooks sharp. She'd vowed, "Law's mine. Fix it." Vance's fall. 6 months, juvenile. A scar she'd turned to strength. The library buzzed. Study group calling. "Aisha, con law. Help," she grinned. "Coming." 14th's key, Vance ignored it. Rising, blazer rustling, her stride sure. Past shelves, Miranda, Gideon, cases she'd wheeled. Never again, framed kids. Reginald's words. Fight, systems cracked. Her shield, Kendra's. You're enough, her spark. She taught. 14th equal, Vance profited. Detention cash. Classmates odd. She lived it. Her phone glowed. CNN clip. Vance sentenced, 10 years, kickbacks. She paused. Rot there. His cell a win, her freedom a vow. More, still out there. DOJ probe widened. 3 judges. Hale jailed. Pitts 2. System creaking. She'd crack it wider. Night classes, diner shifts gone. Reginald's fund. Aisha's justice. Law school paid. For kids, me. Her rise a beacon. They'll see. Truth wins. A mock trial loomed, her team. Prosecution, false arrest. She paced. Vance, Hale, system, nail 'em, evidence, alibi. Pen tapping. Kendra texting. Proud, sis. Kick ass. Aisha smiled. Will, watch me. Library quiet. Students gone, she lingered. Con law, change it. Eyes tracing. 14th due, mine. Vance's gavel. Thud, a ghost she'd bury. Lawyer, me, system, down. The sun dipped. Atlanta glowed, her rise a spark. Kids framed, free. A fight begun. Reginald's nod, Kendra's cheer. A path unfolding. Justice her blade. Sharp, growing. 5 years after her release, Aisha Brooks stood on the steps of the Georgia State Capitol in Atlanta, the October breeze rustling the oak leaves, the city's skyline glinting gold under a late afternoon sun. At 22, she was taller now, wiry still, her braids loose, a black blazer sharp over slacks. Her brown eyes, once weary from detention's night, gleamed steady, a law degree from Emory clutched in her hand, framed by the echoes of Mama's place, Decatur's jail, and Vance's fall. The air carried a chill, her past, a scar, her future a canvas. I'm here. A whisper to the wind. The Capitol steps buzzed, protesters chanting. Justice now. Placards waving. End for profit jails. Her speech today. Youth Justice Reform, a spark from her fight. Reginald Brooks stood beside, 56, graying more, suit impeccable. U.S. Attorney General still, his nod firm. Proud Aisha lead 'em. Kendra flanked, 26, braids tight, camera ready. Sis, world's watching. Aisha smiled. Thanks both, got me here. Her voice steady. Detention's weight, a fuel she had turned to fire. She stepped to the podium, mic crackling, crowd hushing. 5 years ago, I was 17, framed carjacking, 6 months in juvenile. Judge Harold Vance profited, $500 a kid. Yes, galleries roar. He's gone 10 years, rackets cracked, but more linger. Systems bent, kids caged, cash flows. I lived it, fought it, law's mine now, change starts here. Protesters cheering. Aisha, Aisha. Reporters snapping. Lawyer Brooks, reformer rises, her words ablade. Never again. Vance's gavel, a ghost she'd buried. Across state, Decatur. Vance sat. County jail, gray cell. Jumpsuit faded. White hair thinning, eyes dim. They'll pay. A mutter to bars. Appeals lost. 10 years firm. Kickbacks a chain. 3 judges down. Hail 2. Pitt silent. His racket dust. Yet defiance simmered. Could he claw back? Shadows unseen. A system creaking. Cracks unclosed. Aisha's life bloomed. Emory nights, casebooks worn. 14th due mine. Mock trials won. Prosecution, false arrest. Classmates awed. She's steel. Reginald's fund, Aisha's justice. Freed 5 kids. Kendra's lens, youth voices. CNN. Brooks, next gen. Her diner apron framed 12 hours. Truth held. A vow kept. Law school done. Bar exam next. Fight system down. She walked home, Atlanta dusk. Apartment small. Braids brushing shoulders. Coffee brewing, TV flickering. DOJ probe widens, Georgia courts, Reginald's voice. More. Clean it all. Aisha paused. He's still swinging. Her desk piled. Case files. Tate, 16, framed. Juvenile. A girl like her. I'll take it. Pen scratching. Justice, a thread she'd weave. Unending. Kendra called. Speech killed, proud. Sis, next. Aisha grinned. Cases, kids, system. Watch me. TV droning. Vance appeals. Claims frame. She scoffed. Lies. Rot. Yet a chill, more Vances out there. Unseen. Would they rise? Strike her, kids again? She sipped. Coffee warm. I'm ready. Night falling. Atlanta alive. Her fight a spark, growing. Reginald sat, D.C. Desk lamp glowing. Aisha's lead, systems next. Cases piling. State courts, cracks widening. Justice a tide. Would it hold, sweep all, or falter? Aisha stood, window framing city. Kids, free, me. Law her blade, sharp, unyielding. Vance's cell a win. Yet shadows loomed, system bent. Her path open, readers lingered. Would she break it, heal her scars? Could justice last? Thank you all for watching this video. Please comment, and let me know what you think about this story. Please like and subscribe to watch more great content on my channel.